Inequalities on the number line. State the inequality that describes each diagram. If we look at this diagram, we can see that we have a circle at 3, and that circle is filled in, and then the arrow extends to the right. That corresponds to x is greater than or equal to 3. The reason that it's an equal to is because the circle is filled in. If we look at the second example where the circle is blank, note it's at 4, and the arrow extends off to the left. So it extends off towards the numbers which are smaller than 4. This one is written x is less than 4. Strictly less than, not less than or equal to, because the circle is blank. This one has a blank circle at -2 and then goes off in this direction. So that's x is greater than -2. This one has a filled in circle and goes off to the left. X is less than or equal to -2. Here we're between two values. We're between -4 and 1. And both circles are blank. So what we're saying there is x is more than -4, but it's less than 1. And notice the direction. So -4 is the smallest thing, x is in between, 1 is the biggest thing, so x is more than -4 and less than 1. Always go smallest to largest when you write something like this. With this one, we've got a filled in circle at -3. So x is more than or equal to -3, but this is a blank circle, so it's less than -1. We now want to draw a diagram for each of the inequalities and write each inequality in words. So here we have x is less than 7. So let's draw a number line. Let's put 7 maybe here. 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3. So we need a blank circle at 7 because it's just a less than, and we're going less than, so we'll be going in this direction, and we'll say x is less than 7. I'm not going to write the 7 in words. X is greater than or equal to -3. So once again, draw a number line. Let's put -3 maybe here. So -4 would go here. -2, -1, 0, 1. And it's a greater than or equal to. So I want a filled in circle. And greater than means we extend in this direction. So x is greater than or equal to -3. Now finally, we've got one that goes from -5 to 4. So if I put -6 here maybe, -5, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the -5 is, this one is a greater than or equal to, so we need a filled in circle there. And this one's just a less than, so blank there, and join them up. And we can say x is greater than or equal to -5 and less than 4. Write each of the inequalities in symbols. x is greater than or equal to negative 8. So greater than or equal to negative 8. Remember the direction. This is the crocodile's mouth. The crocodile wants to eat the bigger thing, so it faces the x because x is greater than. So this one is x is greater than or equal to negative 8. X is less than negative 1, so negative 1 is the bigger thing here. The crocodile faces the negative 1. X is greater than negative 1 and less than or equal to 4. So x is more than negative 1. So compared to negative 1, the crocodile wants to eat the x, but it's less than or equal to 4.